Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? Long overdue. You guys wanted to know what my system looked like. I've been getting the emails. I promised you guys I would put it up. And here we go. This is my system. But before I even get into the screens, this is my iPad right here. And as you can see, I got about 13, 14 monitors that I'm looking at, when I'm actually trading. All right, so back to the iPad. When I'm away from my desk, okay, my iPad right here is almost equivalent, all right, to all these screens you're looking at right here. All right, so sometimes I'm on the go and I have to, quantify all this information that I have here and try to put everything on my iPad. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's look at from left to right. All right, looking at on the left side, you see my iPad right here on the left side, and then my in glass right here. See the in glass, this in glass right here, and the top monitor is all the way on top right here. This is one system. All right, so you got my iPad, you got these three, now you got these six right here, these six monitors right here. This is one system right here, these six. Then you got these three right here. This is also another separate system, but I got all of them working together, all right, as one. When I'm doing my trades, when I'm using my computer, this is all one, so my mouse can scroll across all these screens, all right, as you're looking at them. So now let's go into details. On this monitor right here, I have one or two stocks that I watch. I do trade. So when those trades are active, the other thing I do is I check Google Finance to see what's going on. But sometimes Google Finance on the news right here, they will be kind of fast on the news, and some of their information about the company ranges depth. Some of those information are very important. So I use Google Finance sometimes to even stock screen. Okay, going left to right on the same monitor. This is the iPad system. The ThinkPad. Let me stop confusing this. ThinkPad. This is my ThinkPad right here, and I said this is one system. I got three monitors hooked up to this, or two monitors, better yet, makes up a three monitor system. So you can see right here when I'm also watching stock charts, and this is finviz.com. So if you guys will know about finviz, and this is the top one. So these 1, 2, 3 are one system. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at D6 right here. Alright, D6 right here is where, okay, I do most of my trading, you could say. But sometimes I have all the other ones off and I'll just be using D6 no matter what. Alright, so right here is where most of my decisions on this top monitor right here is where most of my decisions come from about the market conditions. Most of my information come from right here. These are my quotes right here. Okay, down here, some stocks that I watch, I keep an eye on. Right here is another one where I get most of my quotes from, and I only keep watch of some of the top stocks, that I personally trade. So, like I said, right here, where I make most of my decisions. So you got the ES futures right here. You got the ticks, market breadth and conditions is right here. You have all these four boxes right here is what I take a look at to tell me what market conditions is right away. All right, next to it you got the gold, the oil, then you got the overall market with the ETF, the XLE, XLB. Got the financials, and you got silver, SLV, financials, XLF, XLK, technology, biotech. You have all those ETFs running right here. XLV, SPX, IYR, XLV. I just told you guys you got the diamond, the QQQ, the SPX. All right, and over here, going from this one over here, the ones in the middle right here. This is where I keep watch. I also do some execution on this box right here when I open this window up. Alright, but when I'm not, this is what I'm watching. I'm watching these stocks, the Home Depots, the Lowe's, Apple, Twitter, Amazon, Under Armour, Netflix, Nike, Tesla, General Motors, Ford, even Halliburton, Goldman Sachs, Dutchess Bank, Lululemon, Facebook. You know, some of these things I keep watch on. Down here, this is my execution screen, but when it's not on execution mode, I'm watching charts also. And down here, as you can see, I got the Walmarts, LinkedIn, Target, Coors, what is this, Western Union, Yelp, Panera, Chipotle, Bank of America, Barclays, UPS, Hasbro, FedEx, FDX, Mattel, Taser, First Solar, what is this, Southwest, JetBlue. You know, I keep watch on those also. All right, so going from the middle screens to these screens right here, these screens is what stock I'm personally trading. I normally keep this on my chart, you know, because this chart is a little bit different from the ones I include in my videos. This got a lot more technicals on it. On the top chart, you know, I got the cloud, I got the RSI. This is one of my own creations right here. This chart right here. So this is one of my own creations that I use. It's a little bit more confusing. It's a little bit more, you know, technicals inside this chart. So I don't use this chart when I'm giving you guys updates so you guys are clear on what's going on. Because this one right here, as you can see, you know, this is my JetBlue, but there's a lot of information in here. All right. So I'll go over that in another video in due time. But right below it is when I notice the markets are extended, and you know I go short on the ETF side, or I short the ETFs. I don't really trade options yet, but I short the ETFs mostly. So as you can look at right here, I got the QQQ, the SQQQ, the SPX, the SPXS, SPY, the SH, the ES, the SDOW. So you know I use ETF. I use ETFs against each other actually. You know, so basically this is where I look to go short after I look over here on my left hand side to see where market conditions are at. If markets are overextended, then you could bet that, you know, I'm gonna go short. All right, I was a bull trader all this time, and now I'm learning a little bit more tricks to the trade. So you know, sometimes before you do something, you gotta, you know, see what the tests and the trials of tribulations are. But continuing on to these three monitors, these are a separate system again, and once again I can scroll across these monitors with my mouse, every single one of them. So over here is another system. On this system I don't trade more than 2-3 stocks on this one, just like on the ThinkPad. So on this one I only trade about 2 to 3 stocks most of the time, so I can keep a watch on every one of them on every single screen. And as you can see on this system, my charts are set up a little bit different than what you guys normally see on my videos. And the reason for that, like I said, there are a lot more technicals in here. There are a lot more things that I'm looking at to actually enter a trade in here. Okay, so as you can see, like I said, you got the cloud here, and I'm watching Twitter haven't been doing too good up here. Again, I'm watching Apple, Tesla, Halliburton, and Shake Shack. All right, the big shack right here. Right, the big Shake Shack. I've been doing many videos on here. All right, I gave you guys the turnaround point at around 50.47. Those of you guys who've been watching my videos, so you know you should have made a lot of money on that, even on the last from the last week or so. The Shake Shack bounced from $49 up to like $69. So congratulations to you guys who made money. I should pat myself in the back because I got in that trade at 11 o'clock, kind of late because I wasn't watching the market, but made some good money on Shake Shack. But anyway, as you can see down here, this is I'm still keeping my eyes on Twitter. I'm looking for that bounce from the low. It didn't happen yet. These monitors I normally never change around unless I'm actually trading a stock or looking to enter a stock. But right now, as you can see, again, I'm heavy in JetBlue. You can see JetBlue at least 2-3 times on every single monitors. I have at least a JetBlue screen. Why? Because I trade JetBlue a lot. Okay, so for those of you guys who's been asking, who's constantly been saying, hey, you still didn't show me the video, well, this is for you guys. All right, and I hope this helped you guys out with some ideas of how you should set your system up. And you know, I made this video especially for you guys, but you don't need 6, 7 monitors to trade. You know, you need to start off, or my recommendation is you at least have 2 monitors. All right, to at least trade the stock that you're trading, and to be able to watch the market of what the markets or what's going on in the market's conditions. All right, so that's my opinion, and what I think you guys should be doing. But if you guys got questions about anything, all right, feel free to send me the email, guys. As usual, the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. But I hope this was very, very helpful to you guys. And like I said, any questions, send me the emails at the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.